unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you. So Dallas will get the first possession. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then there's Luka Doncic. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Doncic kicks to Green. They get it back. McGee the pass to Doncic. Here's Irving. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Dallas no good that time either. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Green with a screen for Curry. And the three ball is good.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen, Curry, is just lethal from outside.
Doncic against Green. And McGee kicks to Bullock. Doncic with it. He's against Green. A three ball. And Curry pulls it down. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. Pass to Looney. Doncic against Curry. Lets it go with a three. Another three for Golden State.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The Mavericks have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Irving attacking, makes it off the glass.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Warriors 16.
On its way from Curry for 2. Tops it outside. Launches a 3. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Here's Bullock. The Warriors making the shot. McGee. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now, here's Doncic. And on the way from Irving for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go. Thompson with it. Now Green defending. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far. During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Here's Curry after Luka Doncic's bucket. Curry can't get it to go. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. Doncic against Thompson. Doncic kicks to McGee. Dallas moving it around. Here's Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
And so Irving nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
To the inside. Looney. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Here's Doncic. And it's McGee slamming it down.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Over in the corner, Green. Curry looking around. Green with a screen on Doncic. Really left alone that time. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Warriors leading by 8. Now Curry. 12 points for him. Wiggins from outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Doncic passes to Green. Puts up a 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors Youth Dance Team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Curry. 15 points in the game. And the shot goes down. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
McGee is screen on Thompson. And it's Doncic missing. Warriors leading by 16. Wiggins with it. Now Green defending. Green with a screen for Curry. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 16.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Curry. Again, Curry missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Doncic dishes to Bullock. His 3-pointers off the mark. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he's way off from outside. Warriors leading by 13. Outside Curry. There's a screen. Green passes to Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Just 4 to shoot. Driving inside. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Doncic finds Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Back to Bullock. The kick out to Irving. Hits the target from 18 feet. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
And that's the kind of league pass we've come to expect from him.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas, trailing by 13. Passes it to Bullock. Back to Doncic. The kick out to Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
It's Curry outside. He can't get it to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now, here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From the high post. Warriors with the rebound. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Doncic. And the pass to Curry. Knocks it loose. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Irving. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Curry. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. And it's now 22 points for Stephen Curry. Mavericks trail by 13. Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Outside Green. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Okay, David, much appreciated.
38. The Mavericks, 25.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. We've got Davis Bertans. Christian Wood is out there with Powell. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Ntilikina in at the point. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team is willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Now here's Hardaway. To the paint, pass to Ntilikina. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. From deep. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, you know, that last 3 got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own trips.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Warriors leading by 14. Poole kicks to Green. Back to Poole. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Poole. And there's the pass to Wood. Ntilikina looking it over. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Kuminga. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Lamb passes to Poole. Here's Kuminga. No good on that one. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
Here's Ntilikina. Here's Wood. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Here's Hardaway. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Hardaway
Yeah,
Jr.
great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Green, the screen. With the drive. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Dallas. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Drills the three-pointer. Berton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Pass to DiVincenzo. From outside the arc. That shot off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Hardaway kicks to Bertans. On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by DiVincenzo. Back to Wood. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Bertans. Over Lamb. Bertans can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 13. Pass to Poole. Back to Green. Out to Lamb. Fires from deep. Powell pulls it in. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Now the pass to Powell. Wood in the post. Covered by Lamb. Wood with the bucket.
You know, one of Wood's natural gifts, staying in control after drawing the contact.
There's Kuminga. Look out!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys,
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been down in so far from the field. Right back after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5. They kick it out to Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And look now how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
and I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Thompson dishes to Curry. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Golden State
And he commits
foul.
the intentional foul.
Klay Thompson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Curry with the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving surveying the floor. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's Green missing. Warriors leading by 10. Green with a screen for Thompson. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And this is Thompson's game. A lights-out shooter from basically anywhere on the floor.
McGee finds Irving. Back to McGee. The three for Doncic. They get the rebound. They kick it out to Green. Times with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Thompson against Doncic. Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Down low. It's stolen by Green.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
There's the three. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green, the pass to Bertans. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Mavericks ball.
Doncic against Thompson. Doncic kicks to Green. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Curry. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 24 points.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Outside Irving. McGee is screen on Curry. Irving passes to Doncic. There's Green with the three. Dallas moving it around. And Green slams it in.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
They can take their time on this possession.
It would be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Irving kicks to Doncic. And no good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. .133 left to play in the final quarter. There's the pick. Curry fires from way outside. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Mavericks trail by 14, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Bertans, a screen on Thompson. Bertans in the post, working on Green. Bertans, the pass to Doncic. Clock at 4. For 3.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's McGee. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry's shot is good. times. McGee a screen. There's Skijesss, passes to McGee. On the wing, Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Thompson asked.
Oh, it's a thing of beauty, Allie. Thank you.
Here we go.
So Golden State will get the first possession. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Lillard. There's the triple. Looney grabs a miss. And the Warriors with possession.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Lillard finds Nurkic. Curry against Lillard. Grant outside. Launches it. No luck on that one. And Golden State will come the other way. Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
Now here's Curry on the wing. Green. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep.
On the catch-and-shoot step is nearly automatic. All he needed was the ball.
Grant the screen. Inside. And stolen by Green. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Grant.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very
Wow, down.
Oh, can you say elevation?
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Here's Looney. Portland grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Thibault against Wiggins. Simons passes to Thibault. Outside Curry. Here's Thompson. Simons against Curry. Here's the 3. And the Warriors miss again. Portland trailing here.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. The Warriors have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Jeremy Grant. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys. Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game from outside the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
Curry against Lillard. Curry passes to Green. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
And it's Simons missing. The Warriors have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Looney, a screen on Lillard. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
Now here's Lillard. Simons, a screen on Curry. The 3, here's Lillard. Sinks the tray. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
You You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Thompson for three. Hits the trifecta.
Splash! Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
Outside Thibault. Grant outside. 20 seconds left in the first. Pass to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. 9 points in the game.
A jack-of-all-trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
The three from Thompson. That shot off the mark. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. 8 points in the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Klay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Curry against Lillard. And Nurkic throws it down. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smithy.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
To the inside, Grant. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Thompson. Here's Wiggins with the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Simons passes to Grant. Back to Simons. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
Pass to Thompson. Poke loose. Curry against Lillard. To the paint. Looney grabs a miss. Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries open the door.
And B.A., not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum most of that season, and Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
Lillard outside. Simons a screen on Curry. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
This is so fun to watch. Lillard going up with some real power to finish the slam.
Curry against Lillard. Outside Curry. Wiggins passes to Thompson. That one is off. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Lillard against Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing. Five to shoot. Down low. Here's Looney. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Warriors lead by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Grant with a screen on Thompson. Simons passes to Grant. Oh, hammer it home!
Ooh, that hurt.
Anthony.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
And here's Curry for 3. He drops it from range. Curry's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Grant against Green. Pass to Nurkic. Nurkic throws it down.
Nurkic showing a lot of authority on that finish. He's not messing around.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. An easy two on the layup. Simons has got 7 points.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Now Wiggins. Oh, he misses the dunk. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Grant. Pass to Nurkic. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Lillard with the bucket. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Time after time, it's Dame, a prolific offensive player.
Here's Green. Wiggins outside.
Movement.
And a pretty tightly contested game. Appreciate it, Allie.
The Trailblazers, 26.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So the Trailblazers 5 right now. They've got Johnson, Drew Eubanks out there with Nasir Little, then they're Sharp, and it's Reddish in at the 3 slot.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And that one misses. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
Here's Lamb. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Lamb's got his first basket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside Johnson. They set the screen. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Kuminga.
Okay.
Goodness.
That is
Cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Poole outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by Eubanks. Portland trailing here. Here's Little, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Drafted late in the first round, Little has shown very quickly that he can be a key player in any team's rotation. In his 3rd season, Nasir Little saw increased playing time and the opportunity to show his value, which he did not waste.
You know, talking about Little, his 2021-22 season was cut short after suffering a shoulder tear split.
BA, I hated him. Prior to that injury, Little was having the best stretch of his career, averaging 13 points and 7 rebounds on 45% shooting and 40% from 3 in 13 games.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And so here's Portland. 9-point game. Here's Johnson. And he comes up with a bucket. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Poole against Johnson. Poole shot is off. And Portland's shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Here's Reddish. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Impressive play by Cam Reddish. Capable of throwing it down.
Poole outside. Poole can't get that one to fall. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Out of bounds, it'll be Warriors ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The shake. Here's Green. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the lead.
You know, JaMychal Green is extremely gifted down low. A solid post threat who can get the job done down there.
Passed a little. Inside. Eubanks inside. He's watched by Kuminga. The shot by Eubanks, no good. The Warriors leading. DiVincenzo finds Poole. Green with a screen on Johnson. Here's Lamb into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Big time move to the rack. And look, his teammates are loving it.
Yeah, so am I. Everybody loves an aerial show. Here's Sharp. DiVincenzo covering. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on JaMychal Green.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Sharp. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Now Poole. Kuminga with a screen on Johnson. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Reddish. Here's Eubanks. With the floater. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 13-5 run. Now here's Poole. Not a lot of room.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And Portland's shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. It's stolen by Curry. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A quick shot there. It's off target. Lillard outside. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A big body to slow down. Nurkic is a handful to stop.
The line for the Blazers. Yusuf.
Nurkic hits them both. Here's Curry. From deep. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10. Just count. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5. Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Stephen Curry putting the defense in no man's land, possessing quick feet and a fast release.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Thompson passes to Curry. Oh, That one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
The whole team is loving everything Steph is doing, playing with the ease on offense tonight.
Simons passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. From inside. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lillard passes to Simons. Back to Nurkic. And so they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many previous players, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Lillard against Curry. Lillard left side. Warriors with the rebound. Outside, Green. It's stolen by Nurkic. Green against Simons. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Simons.
2 minutes remaining
To the
in
middle.
game.
Here's Grant. That shot missing. The Warriors go the other way with it. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Thompson. 6 to shoot. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
And let me hear you one more time for your GS Breaker.
Grant with a screen on Curry. Lillard with the ball. And Looney picks him up defensively. Here's Grant. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Relentless interior effort from Jeremy Grant, not letting the defenders scare him off.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Simon's got 4 rebounds now. And the dunk by Lillard.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
Out of the floor for your Warriors.
Payton's checked in for Curry. A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. There's the drive. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Warriors.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Can't give Dame an inch of room out there. A difficult task defensively because he has such deep range.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green for three. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Back to Lillard. And so it's Golden State winning this one. A clean win and one win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill.
hard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Mavericks. Bertans comes in for Reggie Bullock. Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass.
What I love about Kyrie Irving is there's no fear on the interior. This guy is looking for ways to score.
Lillard from outside. With JaVale McGee with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense.
Yep, that one goes in there. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. They get it back. Out to Doncic. Knocked away. And stolen by Thibault. Thibault on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Damian Lillard.
Now, here is Irving.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
With the step back. And here's Green outside. It's good from long range.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Now, here's Lillard. And Grant now top of the key. Pass to Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thibault was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Outside Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
And Kyrie Irving gets off the ball, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. Yeah, that's pure.
There's the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Doncic. Here's Lillard. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Now, here's Doncic. Green inside. Defended by Thibault. Snatched up. Pass to Bertans. The 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Boy, to be a sweet shooting big like Davis Bertans, this guy is deadly from deep.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Get up once again for your D-Town crew.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Lillard. No good there. Nice D from Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Green left side. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Lillard. The pass to Nurkic. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Mavericks leading by 9. Doncic outside. On the wing, Irving. And the wide open shot from Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Dallas. Simons with the screen on Doncic. From in close. And it's finished off inside by Simons.
Assisted by
Simons has got his second bucket of the night.
If the keys to your offense are in Lillard's hands, you're going to be in pretty good shape. Check out how well he runs the pick and roll there. That's just a perfect way to play.
Here's Bertans for three, and it's Portland with the rebound. Doncic with the steal. Here is McGee. They kick it out to Green, out to Doncic. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Mavericks ahead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Green is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Irving, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Doncic in at the one spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 5. Irving's shot is good.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there. Many believe he might have the best handle in the game.
Floats it up for Grant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, Jeremy Grant is becoming adept at how to finish the alley-oop. Devastates the defense with a terrific look.
Green, no luck.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
That's a 2 from Lillard. The Trailblazers rebound. Passes it to Simons. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Mavericks leading by 12. Here's Doncic. Can't get it to fall. The Trailblazers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame, assists, finds the open man, and the ball instantly there for the finish.
The 3 from Bertans. Here's McGee. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We'll talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation, and you'd have to include Walden and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Trailblazers foul.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Grant with a screen on Doncic. Lillard, the pass to Grant. Count that one. 6 points for Jeremy Grant.
This is where the size, speed, and mobility of Jeremy Grant comes into play. On the roll, tough to deal with.
And with the Mavs, a trip doors to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
Bertans kicks to Irving. 1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be an over-the-back call here.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Nobody near Lillard. Offline with his 3. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Doncic throws it down.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Simons with the screen for Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Hardy passes to Ntilikina. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thibault kicks to Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Grant with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
Now, here's Hardy. He's covered closely. Pass to Kleba. Here's Ntilikina.
Nurkic with great size at just about.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime. Through the first half, plenty of basketball though left in this one. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the floor for Portland, they've got Cameron Reddish out there with Johnson. Then it's Little, and it's Eubanks in its center.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
Johnson with it. Hardaway picks him up. Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Hardaway dishes to Powell. And here's Hardy. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Into the lane. Out to Hardaway. Over Reddish. Hardaway, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Dallas leading by 8. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
Back to Wood. Pass to Hardy. There's the drive. It's deflected. Now here's Reddish. Guarded by Hardaway. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Reddish, no good on the free throw. And different games, different official. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to it?
That's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Johnson, the pass to Reddish. Back to Johnson. That shot is off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. From deep three-point range, and Tim Hardaway Jr. with the three. And now it's an 11-point Dallas lead. Johnson against Hardaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Both free throws good from Reddish. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Johnson right side. Out to the right wing. To the middle. It's stolen. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Wood kicks to Ntilikina. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And here comes the break for the finish. And finished off by Wood.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Trailblazers trail by 14. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Grant the pass to Nurkic. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you got to do more than that to stop Nurkic, using that muscle to just brush past the defender.
Dallas again turning it over. .58 seconds left in the third. Lillard with it. He's got 8. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on tight. A true leader with a winning mindset.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Here's Powell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mavericks lead by 10. Don't go any. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mavericks leading by 10. Ntilikina out there with Hardy. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line. And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them... That is nice. Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
And it's Hardy with the jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Lillard. Grant kicks to Thibault. From downtown. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket for Nurkic.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength awesome on that offensive glass. Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Wood kicks to Ntilikina. The pass to Hardy. Fires from the wing. And that one hits back iron. And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Passes to Ntilikina. Kicks it to Powell. Nurkic with the steal. Lillard surveying the D. Thibault with the ball. Hardaway picks him up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And stolen by Thibault. Hardaway against Lillard. He feeds it to Grant. Pass to Thibault, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Pass to Ntilikina. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Inside, Nurkic with the steal. Here's Lillard. It's tipped. Fades back. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep.
Out to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wood in the post. Working on Grant.
And really every team had a chance.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough.
The previous play
Really
is
tough
under
to
review.
catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Lillard outside. Portland no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Doncic dishes to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. To the inside. And McGee kicks to Wood. A crossover, and it's blocked. They get it back. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. And he gets it to go from the high post. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Lillard fires away from way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Irving missing. Here's Lillard. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke,
too.
Thanks, Allie. Obviously, this is the type of game the fans really get up for. So do we, and the players as well.
Yeah, we all can't wait. These are the types of games you mentally circle on the calendar. And it's a test for the teams to see how championship ready they might be.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Connects from downtown.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Doncic passes to Green. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is the energy that Green provides. Just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
Doncic passes to Bertans. Another three for Dallas.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Green, the pass to McGee. Doncic against Thompson. Outside for Green. 5 on the clock. Pass to McGee. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Green. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Irving. The shot by Bertans, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Curry. Wiggins for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Outside for Irving. Left side, Green. Pass to Doncic. Nifty move. McGee with it. Kicks it out to Bertans. Goes back up. And the layup by Irving.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Green covering. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history, no longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors. And Irving gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Dallas.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
Doncic against Thompson. It's Doncic with a drive. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And here's Curry for 3. And the basket by Looney.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Bertans for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry with a steal. Pass to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Green with a screen on Irving. The three from Thompson. Rebounded by Bertans. Here's Doncic. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Pass to McGee. Kicks it out to Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic passes to Bertans. Doncic outside. Now Irving. Shot clock at 2. It's deflected. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Green against Thompson. Back to Looney. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Right side, Irving. Outside, Bertans. Doncic outside. Inside. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Looney, the screen. And here's Thompson for 3. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Curry. For 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Here's Looney, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Golden State has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. From downtown, it's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee tucks it last.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
The Warriors leading. Green with a screen on Doncic. On the attack, Curry. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Doncic passes to Green. Bertans with the ball. On the wing, Irving. to the wing, right side. Shot clock at 3. Bertans. It's not going to go for him, and Golden State will come the other way. Thompson passes to Looney. Curry against Irving. To the inside, Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
So much focus inside from Draymond, even while being hacked.
Bertans, the pass to Irving. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got 8 points.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Pass to Wiggins, back to Thompson. Looney, a screen on Green. Thompson, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Offensive board. Now McGee. Green, the pass to McGee. Doncic against Thompson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Off the mark there with a 3. And here's Curry from deep 3-point range. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game
29, the Warriors, 34.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the floor for the Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Green, then it's Kuminga, and it's Lamb in at the 3. DiVincenzo against Hardaway. Back to Wood. Wood with the screen. Releases. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Golden State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game.
Entering the NBA can be a difficult challenge, and age can add to that challenge. Jonathan Kuminga was just 19 years old when he stepped onto an NBA court.
Poole outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Hardaway, the pass to Wood. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That's on Jermichael Green. Boy, being so young for his draft class. Kuminga has done well in the league, Richard.
What I like is how he's capitalized on his minutes. Any chance he gets to shine, he works hard to make the most of it. That's the kind of dedication that is invaluable in a young guy.
Kuminga with a screen on Hardaway. Now pulls it in. The Mavericks trailing. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Out to Wood. Pass to Powell. Hardaway on the wing. Out to Wood. Here's Bullock. Wood with the screen. Hardaway on the wing. Wood with it. Buries it from 3. Wood's got 6 here in the quarter.
You can tell that Wood has gotten so comfortable shooting from that range, developing that kind of modern big man skill set.
And that one's good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Out to Wood. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Wood. To the paint. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Wood. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being involved in a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Wood outside. This for the tie. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
DiVincenzo, pass to Lamb. Outside, Green. Here's Poole, takes it inside, uses the glass on the layup. Poole's got 7 now in this quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Bullock. The Mavericks rebound. For 3, Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And here's Kuminga. Green with a screen on Wood. And here's Kuminga for 3. Green finds Kuminga. Now DiVincenzo. Outside, Green. Takes the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Bullock. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 3-point Dallas lead.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Davis Bertans. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Josh Green, and it's McGee in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Golden State has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Curry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Green, the pass to Doncic. Here's Irving, hounded by Wiggins. Now here's McGee. It's stolen by Looney. Curry with it, and it's McGee picking him up. Green against Irving. Outside Curry. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's McGee. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he sinks the second.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
And here's Curry for three. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Irving against Curry. Kicks it out to Bertans. Doncic left side. Lets the three fly.
But since he was traded to Golden State in 2020, Wiggins has become a very capable defender.
They double-team Curry. And there's the foul. It'll go on Davis Bertans.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Curry against Doncic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Doncic.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
So he gets them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Irving. Here he goes. Here's McGee. Kicks it to Doncic. Outside Bertans. Bertans with a screen on Thompson. Back to Bertans. Doncic. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And stolen by Irving. Doncic finds Irving. Right side Bertans. Pass to Doncic. Picked by Bertans. And Doncic hammers it home.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Deflects the pass. The three from Thompson knocks down the triple. And the Warriors lead by 2.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And there's 1:45 left in the game. Doncic passes to Green. Outside Irving. McGee in the post. Looney's there. And McGee with the stuff.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy the game.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Thompson against Doncic. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors. Good on the first, and that brings it within 2 here. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:03 left in the final quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Fires the three. And they'll get another chance. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Irving finds Doncic. And here's Bertans. He's defended by Looney. Green, a screen. Takes a three. McGee against Green. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Irving, the pass to Doncic. 2 on the clock. Dallas again missing. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2.
And he's a lights-out free throw shooter. Curry comes alive from here when the game is on the line. The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is undefeated.
Outside Bertans. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And this is a big moment. I mean, Green wanted to come through for his squad in important stretches.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
report from our very own David Aldridge. David, take it away.
Here we go.
And it's the Warriors to start out. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there. And then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
They set the pick. Eibel with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Curry. Thompson looking for an opening. The tray. Another three for Golden State.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Here is Lillard. He doesn't hit that one.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And there it is for him.
Stephen working hard on the inside that time to get his shot.
Curry's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And so just over a minute and a half played. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Got a hand on it. Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Grant kicks to Thibault. Poked loose. Curry against Lillard. 5 to shoot. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Finished off the break. And it's 7 points for Stephen Curry.
Well, Wiggins, the theft, that starts to break.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lillard against Curry.
2 minutes.
Shoots the 3. Lillard misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Looney. That one no good. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard attacking to the paint. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Wiggins outside. And the Warriors miss again. Trailblazers trail by 5. And Portland with another turnover here.
Warriors ball.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Lillard and McCollum were the right tandem back there, but defensively there were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simon, so they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now, and it just comes at you in a little bit different package.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is what you think of first with Curry. His three-point shooting ability is just otherworldly.
Here's Lillard, and he uses the glass on the way. Lillard's got 7 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
It's Curry outside. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving.
and finding the right man for the shot.
And then Lillard slams it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Curry. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Pass to Thibault. Simon's on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that one is good.
The circus is in town with that shot from Simon.
8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he's good on the second.
Klay Thompson never seems to get too rattled. A pretty even-keeled guy, and you can see that even when Klay's off the floor.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points.
And a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that. Really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. Traps in the tray. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
This one for 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set up. Nurkic has got 4 points this quarter.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Lillard with it, picked up by Thompson. Lillard attacking, and then Lillard slams it in.
And what a burst from Damian Lillard that time, just seeing that gap and getting ahead of the defense.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon.
That was huge!
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
That's tipped outside Curry. Beyond the arc. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And Curry right now dialed in. It's like he finds a shot every trip down the floor.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Fires the 3. Here's Looney driving in.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen, and he exploits that with a dish.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Lillard from outside. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Curry gets the bucket.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Portland has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Floats it up there for Nurkic. Stolen by Thompson. Curry with him. Lillard picks him up. There's Green with the three. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Jacks up a three. Another three for Golden State.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick and roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
Stolen away, and Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Got a piece of it. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
Second team
Lillard
foul.
can get tricky with that shot. He draws the foul, but still manages to squeeze that one off.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021 the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard, but immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Thompson inside the line. And the wide open shot from Green. The three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. One-on-one fast break. Simons up top. The pass to Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nurkic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, weighing around 290 pounds, not sure contact is really going to affect Nurkic.
Here's Looney, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Hits, got that one from Nurkic.
280 pounds, I think Nurkic is well within his means to score past contact.
It's Curry outside. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Reddish out there with Little. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Sharp. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Poole the pass to DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. And that's good. Jordan Poole for 3. Poole's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Poole just deadly from 3.
Here's Sharp. The shot comes out, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. DiVincenzo kicks to Green, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. And talking about Dante DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware, that's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he has been a winner at every stop. High school back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with him.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Portland. It's a 14-point game. Basket counts. Eubanks got his first basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Johnson, and he slams it down right on top of Jermichael Green.
Forget about going for the long-range ball to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Changing teams in your rookie year couldn't have been easy for Keon Johnson.
He only played 15 games for his original team before the trade, and I'm sure that was a challenging introduction for him to the league, but those are the lessons you learn early on. Control what you can control, and now it's up to Keon to try to find a way onto the floor consistently.
Warriors leading by 14. Here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by Sharp. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Passes it to Little. Here he goes, and it's Little finishing it off.
I love the bounce that Little has off the floor.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. To the middle, picked off in mid-air. Reddish with the ball. He's picked up by Lamb. Here's Sharp. Offensive rebound. Eubanks.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
The wide open shot by Little. Good on the three-point shot. Little's got his second bucket tonight.
That's such an evolving part of what Nasir can bring, that three-point ball.
Poole with no one around. Another three for Golden State.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it's Little finishing it off.
It's a confident take from Nasir. I like to see him initiate on the offensive end.
DiVincenzo passes to Poole. Portland grabs the miss. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side. But this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Whew, how about that release from Nasir? That was quick.
DiVincenzo finds Green. He takes it in, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Warriors shoot their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Here's Little. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And Lamb kicks to Poole. Fade away. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Golden State.
Highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
Johnson outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Curry's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 14. Curry with the steal. Thompson passes to Curry. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
And so he makes both from the line. Warriors leading by 12. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Misses the layup. To the right side. Thompson against Simon. He kicks it to Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Lillard. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Curry gets the bucket.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Green is right there. And the Warriors lead by 17.
There's no way Draymond wasn't getting that ball as it came off the rim. Draymond, a premier example of why the NBA tracks things like those hustle stats we see.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Golden State ball starts the fourth.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that one. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. From deep. Curry can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Warriors leading by 16. Pass to Looney. Thompson outside.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Wiggins against Simon. Thompson dishes to Green. Outside for Curry. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 32 points.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Fires the 3. That ball's ice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists now tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
And here's Golden State. They're on a 13-5 run. Curry passes to Green. Curry against Lillard. Wiggins dishes to Green. Curry kicks to Thompson. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Thompson. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that one's good. Lillard.
Gotta like watching Lillard pull right up on the defense. Outstanding at catching him off guard.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
Star-Spangled Banner.
And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis Bertans is out there with Josh Green. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Lillard. Down low. It's stolen by Doncic. In transition, here they come. Irving for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Well, the team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Lillard against Doncic. Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. To the inside. Nurkic. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from McGee. Doncic passes to Green. Kicks it out to Bertans. Doncic outside. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Thibault. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Grant's shot is off. And it's the Mavericks ball.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Lillard, the reverse. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
How about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Now here's Doncic. On the wing, Irving. On the take. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 5.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside, Green. Irving against Simons. Right side, Irving. Outside for Green. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Here's Lillard. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Green, the pass to Bertans. Doncic outside. Fires for 3. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Here's Lillard. Rebounded by Green.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Irving. Over Lillard. And too long on the shot. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Simons outside. Back to Lillard. Rebounded by Green. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Bertans with the ball, picked up by Grant. Green, the pass to Irving. McGee a screen. Outside for Green. Bertans for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Nice initiative. Good start there by Grant. I mean, seeing a great fast break opportunity in front of him and took full advantage of it.
Kicks it out to Bertans. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard passes to Simons. That ties it up.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Doncic against Lillard. Outside Bertans. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Mavericks on top, up by 2. Don't.
And the big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Portland starting the second. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul of the game. Doncic outside. Left side, Green. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Here's Lillard going inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Yeah, defensively, you think Lillard's going to hunt for the 3 ball, but then he puts it on the floor and just attacks.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Shot clock at 5. Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed. Even
the previous play is under review.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Four on the clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bertans. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lillard with the ball. Irving picks him up. Lillard outside. Here's Simons, and he drives in. Doncic pulls down the board.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Green, the pass to McGee. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there. Hey, we all know how lethal a shooter Davis Bertans is. I mean, he can knock it down deep with the best of them. And he's doing all of this despite losing half a finger as a child. Sometimes those disabilities or differences can actually be the fuel for somebody refining their skill at a high level.
Doncic against Lillard. Fires the three. Fires in the triple. Lillard's got 11 points.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Bertans lost half of that right ring finger in an accident when he was just 13 years old.
But you know, B.A., he never let it get in the way of his basketball dreams. It's amazing that even after that event, that accident, he was able to become a long-range marksman. Remarkable.
For three, here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a three.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
And the shot's good by Irving.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Nurkic a screen on Doncic. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Doncic. Back to Green. Bertans for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And now it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, B.A., and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
Give a big round of applause to your Blazer dancers.
Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Right side Thibault. Inside. Here's Nurkic. Drops in the layup for 2.
It's going to take more effort than that to stop Nurkic from scoring. He's a tough-minded big who plays with physicality.
Pass to Bertans. On the wing, Green, covered by Thibault. Simons with a steal. To the left side wing. Nurkic against McGee. Nurkic inside. Great D that time from McGee.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Green for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Lillard with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. And Nurkic throws it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
McGee passes to Irving. Now here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bertans. Three-pointer, no good. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
Now Doncic. Outside Irving. From deep. And that's not going to go. As we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Mavericks on top.
27. The Mavericks. 28.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court right now for Dallas, Reggie Bullock is out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Portland trailing here. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score. Always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Wood outside. That one no good. And it's Portland the other way. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now the Blazers moving it up. Pass to Little. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. For the lead. Sends it home from three-point land. Now it's a three-point Trailblazer lead.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
It's tipped. Now Wood. Blocked. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Wood passes to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Wood. Shot to stop the run. Counted from distance. Wood's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Johnson. Reddish. And he banks in the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And the Blazers have been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Johnson finds Reddish. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slow-down type of game.
3 from Wood. A rebound by Eubanks. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Tipped away. And now the Mavs on the run. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Here's Bullock. Drives to the hoop. Back to Hardaway. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Johnson. For 3, Hardaway. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Boy, I tell you what, on the jam, Wood can just be ruthless. Won't let anybody stop him when he's going to the cup.
Outside Reddish. From deep. He can't get that one to fall.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
For 3, Hardaway. And no good. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 14-5 run.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Ntilikina, covered by Johnson. Outside Hardaway. And it's Portland with a rebound. Johnson with it. Pass to Reddish. Right side Johnson. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, folks. Accurate and on time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Lillard with the bucket.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Outside, Green. Outside, Irving. McGee, a screen on Simons. Irving, the pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
Doncic against Thibault. Here's Lillard. Mavericks with a rebound. McGee's got 8 rebounds in the game. Doncic with it. Picked up by Grant. Who poked away. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers on the move. Lillard, the open look. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Lillard's got 24. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. Plenty of competition growing up.
Grant with a steal. Lillard with the ball. Now Doncic defending. A nice shot by Lillard.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. He was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Outside Bertans. Pass to Irving. Now Green. Back to Irving. McGee, a screen on Grant. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Irving. Looking to end the run. That one doesn't drop, and it's Portland the other way. Here's Lillard. Tipped. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. It's tipped.
Superb focus from Grant that time defensively, protecting the rim, keeping his eyes on the ball so he can anticipate that shot.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Trailblazers.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Lillard outside. McGee with a steal. Back to Bertans. The 3. The Mavericks rebound. Tipped. Now the Blazers on the move. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
A minute 37 left in the game. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three to fall. Lillard's got 10 points in the quarter.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Trailblazers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Damian Lillard.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Thibault. No good, a bit long that time.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Green for three, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
And here's Lillard. On the table.
Nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
The drive by Irving. McGee's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And here's Dallas. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Bertans. Outside, Green to win the drought. Good work defensively by Thibault. And Lillard puts up a deep three. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce,